Hi, Divine Feminines. It's Helping Hands, Delton Tranquility, Anna here speaking. And today is a twin flame reading on how the Divine Masculine feels. I got advice for the Divine Feminine, and then I pulled one angel card, came up. Now, while I was meditating and then shuffling, I kept hearing trapped, trap. And then I kept seeing a hand. I go like this, and I heard the word stop. He does love you. Okay. Now that's for somebody. Could be a bunch of you. Okay. Let's just take these off. Now this is my helping hand tarot book for beginners, and I wrote it myself. And it has the meanings and then the the symbolism of number 2, the ruling planet, element, season, what does JB mean, and pillars. And then I wrote upward reminder words, what it could mean, all upright. And then the next page that I did for you is I did reversed words too. Okay, and then we have the Empress, and there, and then I also have the 7 chakras, which is the symbolism of there's with some Divine Feminines cards, they have 7 pearls. You can see the 7 pearls, and yeah, and it just tells you what the 3rd, 4th chakras mean. Has colors, again, upright meanings, and then upside down meanings, or reversed meanings. Okay. Also, I realized I wasn't telling people what decks I was using, and so I added it to my link below, and there's a link below for my book that's on ebook you can get for $10, and the hard copy book I was selling it for $15, but I'm bringing it down back to $10. And what I need you to do with that is click on my email, send me your info, your address, and I still have to take the book down to see how much it would cost for shipping and stuff. So I will let you know when that is done, so that people can start ordering. Okay? Now, usually I do the Divine Masculine first, and then end with the then the Divine Feminine, and end with the Angel card. The Angel cards, they want to have something to say, and they're saying to the Divine Feminine, this is an opportunity for forgiveness. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. I'm just going to get the book, and then I'll read what's in the book. What I heard were also, you need to forgive yourself. Some of you are beating yourself up and hating yourself for opening up to even give an opportunity. Okay? Okay. The angels send you this card because they see you've grown weary of a recurring negative pattern in your life. It's time to break this cycle. it's important for you to release old toxic thoughts about the current situation and relationship with your divine masculine, okay? Or anybody else. You can do this by breathing deeply, and each exhalation give your fears, worries, and anger and other painful emotions to the angels. Forgiveness doesn't mean you are condoning the other person's behavior. It just means you're unwilling to carry their toxic feelings. And you're unwilling to have toxic thoughts about him or her. Release, be free, experience positive patterns through forgiveness. Avoid blaming yourself, which I just said, or others. As you release anger, a creative resolution in the situation will appear. There are hidden blessings in this relationship and situation. Focus upon desires instead of fears or judgments. Because I was feeling okay this morning, and then I just started feeling heartbreak and tears, and what was the whole fucking point attitude. And once again, wasting my time and my energy, and you, for some of you, you've had it. You're basically, that pain came right back up of feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, treated unfairly, judged, unfriendliness. Yeah, it was, I feel a sense of real coldness that you felt. Now, I'm thinking it might be the ones that are in minor contact, very little contact, but somewhat. Okay. Anyways, the divine masculine, bottom of the deck, he got the 8 of Swords reversed, and he's trying to find like some solutions and options, and he's not feeling in control, and he's surviving. He's having anxiety and is trying to release the anxiety, and trying to clear his head and clear his mind of what's held him. He feels like he's been in prison. For some, he's been just released from prison, or will be released. This is also could be released from karmic, but I'm thinking that he wants this release from the divine feminine, because there's some coldness and in this reading. Okay. Okay, first card we have the 2 of Swords reversed. Some blindfold for the divine masculine was just ripped off, or was ripped off for you. Okay, for the divine feminine. What you hoped, or what he hoped, there was some sort of turmoil and malice and stirring up trouble, betrayal by someone you trust, and his indecision is to blame. Okay. For some who are in contact or were in contact with your divine masculine, you were in contact, you were having a conversation, but it didn't work out. He was cold, he was distant, and you felt insulted, torn apart, emotional and mental turmoil, and you didn't know what to do, and you were full of confusion, and old hurts and pain just stirred up, and I'm feeling a lot of you are feeling that this was malicious, and it was just all your hopes and your dreams was just ripped off. Okay. Oh, that's heavy. I'm not feeling like the despair of depression. I'm feeling like F you. I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need this. This is crap. I deserve better. You know? Like, you think you're going to be able to treat me that way? Fine, I'm gone. That's the attitude I'm getting for a lot of the divine feminines. And maybe the divine masculine too, because these are his feelings. But I'm mainly picking up more of the divine feminine for some reason in this reading than the divine masculine's feelings. I'm seeing divine masculine's actions. Okay? And the actions that he just took, it was almost like a betrayal. There was like some sort of communication and movement, and it was just not the right time. Like something unexpected happened, and it's going to be another freaking delay, right? And maybe the divine masculine is feeling that way. There was some sort of trickery. It might have to do with a child. Yeah, no, this is the divine masculine. He is being a complainer and just wasting time, and he's impatient, and he's not being conscientious like about other people's feelings right now. And he's taking needless risks. Like this was yeah, he didn't believe in himself and didn't take the opportunity to work cooperatively with you. No working together, no compromising, no skills, and not being able to move forward. And there's secrets right here. And then we have, right below the star, we have the Page of Swords, but he's reversed, and he is being spiteful, or he thinks that you're being spiteful, and he's stalking you. For others, you caught him off guard, and he's playing mind games with you. He's being dishonest. And he just hurt you again. And you just said, nah, I'm done. Thank you very much. I'm bowing out of this situation. And he knows that. He might have actually did this on purpose to protect you. Okay? From something. Something's going on with the divine masculine. And it's saying for you to forgive. Forgive him and forgive yourself, because he does love you. But you need to do this first. You need to work on your skin. Here we go. Just put these here so you can see the cards better. Well, maybe not that far. Go. Okay, now we get to the divine feminine. Okay. So here we have the Crow. Was the first card, and it's reversed for the divine feminine, which she's been doing a lot of inner work. And was in solitude, has been in reflection and soul searching. It's telling you to don't blame yourself. Don't close your mind. Do not close your heart and your soul. Okay? Because this is just deceit and lies. He was being dishonest. And he's the one that ends up looking foolish. You did not look foolish. You're magical. Okay? Some of, for the divine feminines who just feel left in the dark and just lonely and feeling like going through another crisis, and you feel like the universe is not seen or not listening to you, and you felt like pushed away by him, and you just feel sad. And the universe wants you to know that they're by your side. Yeah, some communication didn't do well because we have the magician, and he's upright, and you feel tricked, and number one is also independent card, a masculine card. Could be the masculine, and is saying that he cuts you when you feel raw. But it is the communication, and the crone here is telling you to continue with your communication with the spirit world, okay? and it's telling you to study and move forward in your life. Forget about him right now. Let him go and be a baby, okay? And this also could be, but you could be a Virgo, or it depends, right? He could be a Virgo too. But I see air, I see earth, and bottom of the deck for the Divine Feminine is the Six of Cups. Okay, let's just put it here. You got the Six of Cups. Okay. What else? The universe is telling you to pay attention to details, and it's to help yourself and to serve better for everyone. Stop being so tied up and critical of yourself. Okay? It's saying you guys can do this. You can achieve the independence and continue working on your inner self, on your self-confidence, and you know you have a sixth sense. Some of you knew this was going to happen. You could feel it. Some of you actually dreamt it and saw it. So you weren't surprised when this happened. And some of you acted all strong and friendly and didn't even pay attention to his snotty attitude, his coldness when he looked away from you and wouldn't talk. Okay? You have the strength to overcome it, even though reversed. Or you have the strength because it is upright for you guys. I keep forgetting this was reversed for you. Girls, sorry. But the bottom of the deck is reunion. The Six of Cups is also something to do with your childhood, linked to your childhood. There could be some assistance from the other side, from a Virgo. It could be a Leo, air sign, water sign, is trying to help you through this. It could also be an earth sign. Okay, they're with you and they're trying to help you through this. Well, maybe I'll just do a couple more cards. I'm not happy with this. It's a long road. You can do it. You have the strength. It also could mean that a message is going to be coming in. Things will be manifesting in August. Leo. Okay. Don't worry about all this. This is what he needs to go through. He needs to end something. There's, well, there's 3 10s altogether here. So I'm just going to look. 3 10s. Yeah, he could be going through some sort of legal problems. Okay, this might have to do with some sort of divorce, child custody. Also could have to do with the ones that were just released from prison here. Okay. And the ones that have been released from prison, they need a lot of stuff to do. They need to take the opportunity to get their life turned around. He is having powerful psychic insights about you. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Ah, I just got another message. Thank you. Okay. From childhood, the divine masculine has known this story, just like you did. You know the story. You have had memories of each other when you were children. You always felt there was something missing and you knew it was him. You even, for some of you, you knew what he looked like and how he acted. But he didn't act like that in this, right? And he's starting to remember this. And the divine feminine went through this earlier, where she started remembering the images from when she was a child. Okay. And then we have the Ten of Swords. He wants it to end. He don't want to suffer anymore. He's just had it. But there's something he doesn't know about the story. And he will know. I promise you. Because the High Priestess is here. And the world is here. This is the Swan Lake story. That's why the bottom said reunion. Swan Lake story. Here, I wrote about it. I used to take ballet, like, for years I took ballet. For a long time I took ballet six days a week. And when I saw this, I immediately thought Swan Lake. And I actually looked up between the link between the Ten of Swords and Swan Lake, and they are linked. Okay, and the Swan Lake is a love story, right? It has trickery, which has been the divine masculine and the divine feminine's story all along of the illusions and the trickery of themselves and not understanding the connection, or the connection was so intense that you could have repelled away from each other, but at the same time they were always there. But there was some sort of confusion I just got, because divine feminines have been feeling the love and all that from him. They can feel it. They can even smell it. They can taste it. But he acts the opposite. And that's why the message came in. Like Archangel Gabriel is saying, stop. He does love you with his hand. Right? Don't freak out. Just keep on doing what you're doing. But anyways, these Swan Lake stories. Okay. So, Odette, there's a story called Odette. And Odette turns into a swan by an evil warlock wizard with a grudge. At night she stands human form, and then okay, maybe not that one. How about yeah, the Swan Lake story's better. yeah, the Swan Lake story is trickery with the divine masculine, bitter fights, having disloyal friends, and a love story of Swan Lake, a tragic story. Okay, I'm going to read it like this. A white duck. Okay. The king had to leave on a journey, leaving his newly-wed love before it set sailing and finding more fortune. He warned her not to leave her headquarters. And with bad advice, an envious wicked witch lured her into the pool in the garden and turning her into a white duck. And a wicked witch took the form of the queen. White duck built a nest, laid 3 eggs, and hatched 2 fluffy ducklings and 1 little drake. She warned them against the castle and the evil witch. One day the witch saw them and lured them into her web of deceit and evil. Ducklings slept, but the drake stayed awake. Witch called out if they were asleep. Twice the drake answered, and the witch went to see and saw they were asleep, so she killed them. White Duck found the bodies and laminated over them. The king wandered onto the scene and even though the wicked witch tried to distract him with her diamonds, trying to persuade him with her lust. But it was nothing but the quacking that he could hear. The king ordered for the swan to be captured. Servants were unsuccessful. King went himself, and she flew right into his arms and became a woman, his wife, the queen, his queen. She told him about the potion in the bottle, or in some other stories, a magpie to fetch magic water was given. Okay, I get it now. Okay, so there was a potion in a bottle that was sprinkled onto the 3 ducklings that were dead, and the children woke up and were alive again and were healthy, and the witch was put to death. Right? There's other swan-like stories, even older than the Swan Lakes, and if you want, you can go look the story up. There's deeper meaning in the Swan Lake story, and look, it's like I'm done, and then the curtain is coming down, and the secrets are going to be released, but I was going to pull something for you. Okay, I'm going to just do actions. I wasn't going to do actions, but I'm going to do actions. Oh, this reading's timeless, by the way, so I'll put that in too. It will be coming to an end. Like I see 10, 10, 10. There's going to be an opportunity to heal. Take this time right now, and Divine Masculine says take this time to heal his heart. But I just heard the words, what a jerk. Who does he think he is? F you. Relax, calm down, breathe. Divine Masculinity. Oh, wow. Wow, he's in a mood. He is not very nice. Yeah. He's going to be stupid for a while. Actually, it's reversed. And then you got this, unfortunately. Yeah, he's just being stupid. He's going to continue being stupid, feeling insecure about himself, beating himself up over unsound investments. He's having stupid speculations. He's feeling regret over the loss of opportunities, his lack of planning, lack of finances, lack of delays, spending money he doesn't have. He's under stress right now. He might have lost his job or some. And he's going to give you crumbs. That's what it's saying. This is somebody who gives you crumbs. And you're saying, I don't think so. I can find my own happiness here. I have my family. I have my friends. For others, I just got that you're actually reminiscing about the past and picking up hobbies from childhood. Okay? Listening to music. It's always a favorite. I did that. I made a whole new music thing of 70s, because I was born in 1970, and a whole bunch of 80s music and some early 90s. And just reminisced about my friends, my family, the people that always loved me. Some of them I lost track of. I'm sure you have. Doesn't mean you have to reach out, but just to feel good, to feel that energy, to feel that friendship back when you were a teenager or a child or a young adult, right? But that's just for some. And then we have the stupid Five of Swords, which, if you like challenges, this is the card for you. And with the Divine Masculine, yeah, it's just the same. It's going to continue doing the fucking same. That's what it says. It says it's the same. Crumbs, repeatedly. That's what it's saying. You're getting crumbs. And he's being a bit of a bully and gloating for some reason. And you wouldn't give him any more because some of you just fucking walked away with a smile on your face. Which is great because you're not playing the martyr anymore. He's not playing fair for some. And right now he's walking away. He needs to stand up for himself, but he's not right now. Okay? So just back off. Take care of yourself, the loved ones. If you have a soulmate, appreciate them, please. Because soulmates always tend to stick around when needed, when you're going through a rough time. Sorry, ladies. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better reading. As you know, changes happen all the time. Just trying to close this off. It's being difficult today, my mouse. Okay, take care.